back, and I have a few words. You see, first of all, I'm going to respect the wishes of Michael Miner, and he will take his hiatus for the month. Perfectly fine. I respect you, Michael. Go ahead, do your thing. The other three, though, have all made responses, including Michael. He made a response, but he's taking his hiatus. Those three have made responses to me. So Jacob. Kid? You called me a kid? Jacob, I'm older than you. I'm more handsome than you. I'm more talented than you. I'm funnier than you. Better actor than you. Because it's apparent you're acting the entire way through this thing and you can't act. Cut better promos than you. Not as annoying as you. There's something you beat me in a category annoyance. That's a category you beat me in. But whatever. You basically called me a kid when you're the kid. And you did help me bring me onto the channel. And I do respect you, Jacob. Don't get that wrong. I respect you. But, like I said, you lost sight. Scott. Great. Help me bring on the channel. Lots of respect for Scott. Crowley's fake, Scott. I'm sorry to tell you. Even Preston said it. Jacob will say it. They know Crowley's fake. But once again, you have lost sight. And Preston. Good old Preston Boger. The No DQ champion. Let me tell you something, Preston. You defended your No DQ title against somebody like me, you wouldn't be No DQ champion. And once again, you have lost sight. You haven't just lost sight of the channel, you just haven't lost sight of the YouTube wrestling community, but you have lost sight that there are not just you four, there are two other members, me and Aaron. You see, I did this for one reason and one reason only. I was tired of you four bickering at each other and leaving me and Aaron to drift. You're not the only four involved in this channel. You see, the spotlight and the attention needs to be on the person that does the best thing at the best time. And when I made that promo, I did the best thing at the best time. You want to know who ended the feud between you four? Because none of you four ended it. I ended it. If it wasn't for my promo, I cut. You four would still be bickering like little bitches. But I stepped in 3 days after my heel turn. I stepped in. See, I see your world in a whole new light. Preston. You were the most vocal about me. See, the shortest war in history. You see, it'd be the longest war in history. Or no, you're right. It would be the shortest war in history. I would kick all three of your asses. Snap my fingers. You see, the odds have been stacked against me before. You say it's 3-on-1. I strive to do things hard in my life. I don't want to take the easy way out and just beat one of your asses. I'll beat all three of your asses. You see, I've always been considered an underdog. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'd be considered, the favorite of anything? No, but I am. And you see, I'm sorry, but I cannot sit through a pest. I'm even pronouncing your name wrong because it won't even matter that much to me. I can't sit through your promos. You have no personality. No oomph. You need a promo coach, man. I'd be more than happy coaching you. You give me a call, I'll coach you. But just doing this, no, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye, Michael's a dick. Promo of the year. Scott, you can make a good promo. Except you always bring up fucking Crowley. He's fake, Scott. Crowley is your little Jimmy, Scott. And I really suggest that you go see a doctor. And Jacob. Good old Jacob McGovern. Only one man is perfect. And that man is no longer with us. That man died in 2003. That man, every night, had a perfect match, a perfect move, and a perfect win. And that man's name wasn't Jacob McGovern. That man's name was Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig. And you know what? If Curt Hennig knew you were portraying yourself as perfect, he would turn over in his grave. God bless Curt Hennig. You are vehemently missed. Excuse me for my big vocabulary, Jacob. You know, I'm sorry if you don't understand that. That means really missed. You know, Jacob, but don't be get down. I know how people always bring up that you and Preston are both in school. I'm in school too. We have a connection there. And don't get me wrong, I respect all of you guys. You just get under my skin when you forget that you're not the only people on the channel. You see, there's one thing I have to say. I'm skipping to the chase here because the title of this video is, of course, that's right, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm giving all three of you an opportunity to join me. Or you can stay where you are. Be the united three amigos, as Preston put it. You come after me. Either way, my side wins. You know, I really wish that you guys look at your sight back. You see, you need to see sight that Aaron's here. I'm here. It's not just you four. And yeah, you guys might be the original four, and don't think I'm disrespecting you at all. I respect you guys. But we're here now. You see, and I know I say you see a lot. Too bad. You see. The only thing that is good about me is I'm a very forgetful man. I will forgive all of you for forgetting about me, for forgetting about Aaron. I will forgive you guys, and I will end this. You just apologize. One apology goes a long way, you know. But I know that none of you will apologize. So, I gave you my offer. You could join me if you can't. I've given my thoughts about all three of you. Crowley is fake. Preston is a champion who shouldn't be a champion because he defends against people that aren't considered good. And you know, I'm not bashing anybody that Preston's fought. I'm sorry, it's just he defended against somebody like me, he wouldn't be a champion. And then, Jacob, I think you're trying to desecrate the name of the company. I really think that's what you're trying to do. But hey, like I said, all you have to do is join me. Join me. It'll all end. This is all gonna end with me as the victor, whether I have somebody backing me or not. So, think about it, Scott. Think about it, Preston. Think about it, Jacob. Make a video response. I could care if you decide to stand by me. I could care less if you decide to stand against me. Either way, in the end, I am the man of this channel. I cut the best promos. I show the best talent. And of course, I'm the most dashing one of us. I just can't help it. But thank you guys for, watching this video. And Wrestling Renegades 1 fans, I know, you probably hate me, you probably want me to go to hell, you probably want to do horrible things to me, and that's the way I like it. So, goodbye, and thank you all. Thank you for your time. I have to go now. Goodbye.